What's up, YouTube? Game Over 86 coming back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be giving you guys 3 big problems that I believe Sony needs to change, whether it be in the PS4 gen era or whether it be in the PlayStation 5 era. So if you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It does help me out. Make sure you guys leave a comment, leave a like, share this video if you guys would. Also follow me on Twitter. I really do appreciate it. That's where I do a lot of my questions, Q&As, asking people. If you guys want to ask me questions there, that would be awesome as well. Also, all my returning subscribers, thank you guys very, very much. All the kind words, all the support. Stay safe wherever you guys are at. Let's enjoy this video. I'm going to be giving you guys, like I said, the 3 biggest things Sony needs to change to better themselves in the future or right now where they sit currently. So the big things that I want Sony to change, and I said one big opinion. Well, I'm going to give you guys 2 to 3. And the first one right now that I'm going to personally say is their PlayStation service is horrible. And I know I might piss some Sony fans off, but this is going to be real right now. Their PlayStation service is atrocious. Yeah, they just started recently giving us some good games for PlayStation Plus. Oh, yay. Yay. Thank you. Thank you for Bloodborne that I bought, 3 years ago. Thank you for giving me games that I've already owned because they were so big that I've already owned them. Thank you for really giving me these games. Thank you for giving me Ratchet & Clank that I went out and bought on day one because Ratchet & Clank. But all these games that people have been saying, oh, they're doing a better job. Well, they're doing better because Xbox is pressuring them to do better. So one big thing they need to change is give us some games that, I don't know, that we all want. Did I like Bloodborne? Yeah. Did I like Ratchet & Clank? Yeah. I don't. Thanks for my free month was literally, or my free games for that month are literally. Well, I don't get them. I don't get any really good games. If you're gonna do something like that and go into the future where you guys say you're gonna, not make PS3 or Vita games with it, give us some VR titles every month. Every month. You want to push VR? Give us some VR titles every month. I'm talking 3 every year. Or every month, excuse me, because you're wanting to wean out, PS3 and Vita. That's one thing right there they can fix. Their PlayStation Plus service is atrocious. And don't be, people in there in the comments, leave me down in the comments. Well, they've been giving us Batman, Telltale games, and all this. Yeah, I beat it in like 7 hours. Bloodborne already played it and beat it. Ratchet & Clank already played it and beat it. And I'm not saying they're not great games. I'm just saying they're giving us these games that were so big games for the PlayStation alone, and not alone. I mean, everywhere else. But Ratchet and Clank and Bloodborne, a lot of people bought that game. A lot of people bought them games. So even though it sounds good on paper, yeah, these games are good. A lot of people are getting these games. Dude, like 50% of us probably already got that game, or have played it just hours upon hours and already beat it, and we're like, dang. We sit back and go, okay, they dropped, I think, Beyond Two Souls. That's fun. I think it comes with Heavy Rain. I'm not for sure. Leave that one down in the comments. That would have been cool to have. But that's my one thing right there that they need to change. My second thing that they need to change is the PlayStation Now. That is horrible. The worst service in all of console/PC gaming is PlayStation Now. I don't know what PlayStation's thinking when they want us to pay monthly subscriptions or rent games for overpriced. They need to change that to a $9.99 a month, or do some kind of special, and they need to bring some backwards compatible games, whether it be on the PlayStation 4, which I think they should change the price at least, and make it just one price all the way through, and then on the PlayStation 5 bring backwards compatible. That's one thing that Xbox is winning at. And I know that's going to hurt Sony fans, but even in my old videos where I talk about Xbox One, the reason why they're playing backwards compat is probably because they ain't got a lot of exclusive games or really fun games in this gen console to really play and feast their eyes on. Well, that's a 50-50. Either way it could go. There's a lot of backwards compatible games that are worth playing, and there's a lot of games that aren't worth playing on the Xbox One right now. That's true. But that's just my opinion. Another guy could look back and be like, I don't want to play these old games. And he's a diehard Xbox fan, but yet he plays Gears of War still to this day, or Halo 5, and he's getting excited for possibly Halo 6 or Forza or whatever, there's a lot of people out there like that. Stop with all these old games I've already played. There's a lot of people out there like that. But PlayStation, that's one big thing that they need to fix. They need to fix that. PlayStation service is horrible. PlayStation Now is horrible. I did a couple games a long time ago when it first came out, and I just thought it was horrible. I thought that they did games, like I said before. You don't pay for a game for a rent for 21 days for $7.99 when the game you could buy for $7.99 on eBay or anywhere else. That's not good marketing. That's not good business. Yeah, Sony, I understand that you're making money, and I understand that there's people that are out there paying for this right now. But if you made it $9.99 and just any game you wanted, whether it be back, and I know you go to a server to play a lot of these games because you don't, for some reason want to instill a software program to where we could just play backwards compatible. It wouldn't be hard. But that is one thing that you guys would change. You would get even more people to sign up for you. Me, I would sign up. $9.99 and play all the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 3 games. Yeah, that would be fun. But don't give us these games, every month that there's 3 games or 4 games are added to it. And nobody wants to play just stupid games that weren't even fun from the PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 1. There were a lot of games that were horrible. There were a lot of games that were fun. But Sony, listen, if you change this up, I'm telling you right now, add the games that are fun. Okay, you already got great games for the PlayStation 4. You already got great games that were on the PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1. Make them come. Make them come to the service. Make us want to pay that money. Don't make it each game rental, or don't make it outrageously priced to where people are just, damn, what do you want me to pay you? That's ridiculous. So Sony, that's another 2 thing. The number 3 thing is a little petty, but in my eyes, remake the controller. I'm telling you, revise this thing. Bring this controller, make them 2 different kinds. That way, if you want to buy PlayStation 1A or PlayStation 5A or whatever, there's a controller that fits your hand a little bit more appropriately. Or if you want to buy PlayStation 4 or 5B, it's the original controller that you guys have always lived and died on from PlayStation 1, pretty much. When the analog sticks hit in PlayStation 1, to now. Revise your controllers to where the batteries don't die after 3.5, 4 hours of playing. That's ridiculous. And take out the light, or make it to where we can shut it completely off if we're not using it for motion activated. That's first and foremost. Don't just make us dim it, because that still wastes battery. I know it saves some battery, but change that. And them are my 3 things, honestly, that they could do to change. So let's go back over them. We want to change, obviously, PlayStation service. Start bringing some games then. If you're going to be weaning out PlayStation 3, don't be giving us some garbage games we never even heard of. Nobody wants that shit. Nobody wants the PlayStation Vita titles that 90% of them don't even own a Vita. And then, the PlayStation 4 games. Yeah, you're bringing games that are really big and really cool, and they look good on paper, and they look good to the Sony fanboys that want to argue and dispute games with people. But honestly, if them Sony fanboys were going to dispute something, well, I'm a Sony fan. I'll just dispute this. I bought Bloodborne when it first came out. I bought Ratchet & Clank when it first came out. You want to know why? Because them games were awesome. They look cool. I played the heck out of them. So why would I want a free game given to me like that? Why wouldn't you just give me, I don't know, Max Payne 3? I'm just saying, something random. Why wouldn't you guys give us some games like that? It's just mind blowing how you guys now are getting pressured by Microsoft to give us these games that are so damn huge. I'm guessing from what people think. Microsoft's giving all these backwards compats that are somewhat fun. Sometimes they're not. Sometimes they are, and then they're giving us an Xbox One game that is fun. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is. PlayStation, you need to take that and run with it. You're already ahead of the game anyway, but you might as well add one to you. Take what you learn. That's why I say competition's always the best. Number 2, though, PlayStation Now, change it to just a strictly month price. Change it to $9.99. Hell, change it to $8.99 if you want to be like that, Make it $1 cheaper than Microsoft. I don't care what you do. Just change that part about it. Don't make me have to pay $21 to rent Killzone Shadowfall or whatever the game is for 20 or 30 days and pay $12.99. No, the game's $5. $5. So that's another thing. Change your price on your subscription rental fees. Like, that's ridiculous. And number 3, revise the controller. I'm tired of playing on the same controller every year for the past 20 some years. I love PlayStation. I love their controllers, but they need to revise them. They need to come back and say, you know what? Let's make another controller where it fits people with bigger hands and possibly make it more comfortable for older people that do play this game. Because sometimes the controller is a little bit annoying to hold, and I'm the biggest fan of them back in the day. I used to stick up for these controllers, and after playing Xbox for the last few years, more and more and more, controller wise, oh my goodness. And then Nintendo Switch did it too. Their controller's great, the Pro controller. So Sony needs to revise their controller and make their battery life just completely great. That would be, you guys would possibly have no flaws, really, in my opinion, with the whole damn console. You make the service better, where you're giving games like VR, great titles that people, wasn't real big on, but didn't buy a whole lot. Go with them titles that didn't get a whole lot of sales that people, because there was another big game out there. So take that and then make the controller, revise that controller, and make your PlayStation rental service way better. And right there, man, you guys will fix up 3 flaws that I think you guys are lacking, honestly, in my opinion. And I know I started the video out with saying I have one big problem that they need to fix, and I started in with 2 and 3, but these are the 3. I should have changed my damn video. But anyway, you guys check this out. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think that the Sony can do change-wise. Whether you guys agree with me or not, leave me down in the comments. What do you guys think of their PlayStation rental service? Is it worth it, really? Is it overpriced? Tell me what you guys think about the PlayStation Plus games, too. Yeah, some of them games are fun, but as a Sony fan, you guys should have already owned them. Especially the fanboys that want to jump into comment section. Go ahead. I'm willing to listen and answer. Just keep it professional, guys. Just let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know about the controller. If you guys think the controller, yeah, you know what, Game Over 86, you're right. Controller does need fixed. It does need revised. The battery life is on it is garbage. I really want it fixed. I really want it fixed to where in the future that they don't have no wrong with it. So anyway, like, share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, guys. Follow me on Twitter. Hit the bell icon. Just stay up to date with all these other videos that I'm going to be making. Like I said, I make these videos, guys, to keep us all thinking, on our toes, to give you guys other thoughts besides just, does this game suck? Is this game awesome? Play games, stream games, talk about the newest things, all this other stuff. I'm here to talk about stuff maybe that nobody's really talking about. So I'm bringing it as real as I can, guys. Appreciate this video because I'm trying to do the best I can to bring the most positive energy from everybody out there. Stay safe. Hit the subscribe button. Game Over 86 is always out. Peace, guys.